Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the KKRLA Week 8 Rivalry Week, Game 5. It's Friday here on a stormy night, at least where I'm at, and mostly across the whole entirety of Eastern America. At least in the States. Today it is the artist rivalry between the records rivalry between the SKNA Records and the Kina Records. Currently, the SKNA Records are ranked number 5, while the Kina Records, so far in the net rankings, are currently ranked number 8. SKNA Records have a 4-3, and so do the Kina Records with a 4-3. I'm pretty sure I'm seeing that. So, whoever wins this gets a 5th win, basically. I don't have much to say here, but let's go ahead and get this game started here at Urban Central. And ladies and gentlemen, here goes the battle out there as the ball makes its way over into the SKNA Records side. SKNA Records need to find a quick way to get that ball out of their side as they want to find a win so they can get a decent-sized seed going into the tournament for May. And it's going to be Sundown putting up a shot immediately. Wow. Salty tried to hit it away. Sundown just put up the perfect little thing to float in the air and go in. 4:47 left on the clock as now we go into the second tip. Ball's going to make its way into the Kina Records side as the SKNA Records want to try and find a way to profit off of that. Cougar's going to hit it down. Nobody guarding. Salty's able to get there in time to save the ball. Sundown's going to put up another one. Bandit's going to hit it away off of Gerwin. Cougar's going to put up another one. Nobody's there to save it, and Cougar is able to get that 0-2 to put it at 4:31. Is able to get that 0-2. We're now left with 4:31. On the SKNA Records, you have Salty, Bandit, Gerwin, and Squall. And for the Kina Records, you have Sundown, Cougar, Scout, and Myrtle. Now, with the third tip coming along, here goes that third tip, which is going to go over into barely the SKNA Records side. Now it's definitely on the SKNA Records side. Bandit being able to save it. Myrtle's going to push it back down. Salty's going to try to throw it back out. Obviously, Salty has been putting up some wild defensive efforts. That ball's in the red zone. It's going to move its way out. But no, Salty's going to come in there, put it up to put it with a 1 point. Inside 1 point with 4:11 left on the clock. It's already been quick scoring throughout this whole entire match. So now we go into the fourth tip. We're going to see the ball make its way over into... It's still sticking in the middle, but morely on the Kina Records side. Trying to roll around. Garwin's going to get it on the Kina Records side. Bandit lining up a shot. Sundown's going to hit it away. Salty sending it back up. Gerwin's going to collide with the ball. Not a good send as Sundown's going to put it in to the SKNA Records side, but no. Salty says no, but Scout puts it back in. As now we are finally past the 4-minute mark. Myrtle's going to put up a shot. Quick one! That's a very quick one. 3-1 now. 3:36 left on the clock. It is pretty insane. Squall trying to back up into the goal. I told y'all this before. It's become a recent trend so far with week 6, 7, and 8 to back up to try and save a ball. Not the smartest decision, I should say, but I guess. Sundown able to hit the ball away. And here are some teams to watch coming into the tournament. I do like to announce these pretty quickly. You want to watch the Cougars of Shea have been champions and have been just a tiny bit dominant with their wins. You want to watch Kina Club, so Kina Producers, potentially the Musical Strikers if they're able to make it in here. They're wanting to come back after their little escapade that they went on back in Season 2 but just couldn't close out with a championship. Would have been nice for them as they definitely would have got number 1 in the preseason. Probably could have stuck there with their newfound ego, but no time to be left. Myrtle sending the ball down into SKNA Records side. Cougar trying to put up a shot. Gerwin's going to send it out against the wall. Now making its way to the Kina Records side. Scout's going to try to hit it down. Bandit's going to send it immediately in there. Sundown with the miss. Gerwin trying to put it up for somebody. Squall's going to get a piece of it. Bandit going to send it down. That was Cougar who sent it away. Sundown with the block. Bandit with the miss. SKNA Records really have to get some shots off here. I just have to do. I have to mention that right now. Squall's going to try to hit the ball away. Scout's going to 50-50 with Gerwin. Gerwin loses the 50-50, but Salty's going to hit it away. Gerwin trying to send it away. Sundown trying to send it back. Myrtle puts it in over there into the left corner. Trying to give up a nice little assist. Was one of the SKNA Records players. I don't know what was going on there. But Gerwin trying to give it back to Bandit. It's 50-50 with Squall. I'm not sure exactly what much happened there, but Myrtle's going to collide with that ball. Salty going to send it back up. Salty has been, I guess a big player with setups at least. It's going off the wall out to Gerwin. Cougar with the save. Squall going to try to send it back. Cougar's going to send it out. Bandit with the collision. Barely making its way. It's still stuck there. Bandit's able to get that goal as I'm pretty sure somebody bumped a KKRLA Records player into that. Bandit sent it up. You hear that bonk. Sundown with a bad touch. Now 3-2 with 1:20 left on the clock. Going now into the 6th tip. Let's see what the 6th tip can provide. Either another 2-point deficit or a potential tie. It really depends on how both teams play. Squall trying to send it away. Ball's out there near the red zone. Myrtle's going to send it back. Squall's going to send it down. It's making its way into the KKRLA Records side. KKRLA Records obviously trying to get that ball into the red zone. It's sent out straight to Gerwin. Gerwin for the shot. Ties the game with 58 seconds left on the clock. The SKNA Records obviously want this win more than the KKRLA Records do. It's insane that the game we have been seeing out through here as both teams really want a shot at the tournament. I think if the SKNA Records lose, they might have a shot at a play-in game. If KKRLA Records lose here, they're probably in a bowl game. I do have to mention. Cougar trying to send it down. Salty trying to send the shot. Blocked by Scout. Squall with the ball. Love saying that. Trying to put up a shot. Cougar's going to send it away. We might even go into overtime, and this win/loss might even be worse for either team, as any overtime win/loss could be +2 or -2. The +2 is the win. The -2 is obviously the loss. It's out there. It's been sticking in the KKRLA Records side so far. As you can see, the SKNA Records are trying to find any shot that they can put up. Cougar's going to send it down into the SKNA Records side. Bandit trying to collide with that ball. Cougar going to send it down. Nobody's there to block it. Bandit gets the nice block. Amazing rejection to send it over the red zone. They needed that. Sundown trying to send up a shot. Couldn't get it. 7 seconds left on the clock as I'm talking. Trying to send it out. Cougar with the lineup. No luck. Are you kidding me? Still off of Myrtle. That ball was up there for quite some time. Cougar had the shot. Now we're going into the 8th tip. SKNA Records potentially giving up something. Squall going to send it away. Almost selling the game, I should say. SKNA Records are really wanting to get some momentum going into the KKRLA Records side. Gerwin's trying to push it down. Not over Cougar. Salty's going to send it deep out there. Almost got a long goal, but Sundown was there to capture the ball and to send it back. Bandit's trying to send it down. Gets it over Cougar. Gets it over Scout. It's lined up. Squall's trying to put it up. No. Bandit's trying to put it up. No. I don't know what Squall realistically stopped there for. I mean, probably had the best shot. Myrtle sending the ball down now into the SKNA Records side. Myrtle lining up the shot. Gerwin with the nice block. Sundown able to squeeze it and win the game. What an amazing win for the KKRLA Records. Gerwin was able to put up a nice block. Gerwin not blocked it again, but Sundown was able to squeegee it and get that nice win. KKRLA Records will win in overtime. Sundown is your MVP. KKRLA Records winning 4-3 in the overtime pattern. Sundown with 437 scored, 2 goals, 1 assist, 1 save, 3 shots. Here we go into the after-game talk. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the after-game talk. What an impressive game by KKRLA Records as they were able to pull out the win. They had a 3-1 deficit. The SKNA Records almost pulled off an amazing comeback and plus would have had a huge win in overtime. But the KKRLA Records ultimately pulled it off with the overtime win, 4-3. The Keenan Records offense obviously played very well near the start and just were able to finish it out with getting through the defense of the SK Records. The defense from the Keenan Records slipped up near the end, but was playing with efficiency in overtime. The SK Records offense played very well, getting the almost comeback, and their defense obviously was playing pretty freaking well. Well, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for watching. Make sure to catch me next in the next coming minutes with the Keenan Gamers at Salty Shores versus the 8-Bit Legends, the gaming rivalry. With the Keenan Gamers being ranked number 11 for a bowl game, or the 8-Bit Legends being ranked number 13 for, well, realistically nothing. If the Keenan Records win that, they could come back to the to the tournament. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for watching, and I will see you there.